Hello, and welcome to Adulting. It's a pleasure to have this opportunity to talk with you. I'm Emma Bjork, your host, and you must be wanting to learn more about how to kickstart your job search and get a career. I have all of that and more waiting for you as we continue on. Tune into this episode to see our career development tips. Right now, we'll get started on our list of what you need to do. Number 1, start your job search. Yeah, great advice, right? We just want you to start preparing for your job search. Try to start as early as you can and search in as many places as possible. Literally everywhere. This can include bulletin boards, online advertisements, company websites, or through networking. It's never too soon to begin preparing for your future. And this will make things less stressful in the long run. Number 2, improve your skills. Before anything, you need to build yourself up and develop your skills. This can include improving your persuasive speaking skills or reading professional development books. With public speaking, every job seeker needs to have impressive speaking skills. By improving this, you'll be able to write stronger cover letters, perform better during job interviews, and you might be able to negotiate a higher salary. With this, create a reading list full of books about leadership, career advice, or professional development, which will help your skills in the work environment. Just find relevant skills to master. All in all, before you start applying for jobs, be sure to have the skills necessary in order to be successful within your field. Number 3, get involved and gain practical experience. One way you can do this is by joining an organization. It's important to focus on professional development, but the more you get involved in organizations, the more likely you'll discover career opportunities that you're passionate about and will provide you leadership skills. Also, consider a specialization. You can choose an academic minor or specialization so you have a little something extra to offer, and it sets you apart. Another way to gain practical experience is through an internship, certification, or volunteer work. Just something that gives you hands-on experience. All of these will help you to be a more desirable candidate. Number 4, create a resume and cover letter. Be sure to create a resume that stands out to employers. Although people who work in more creative industries should be more imaginative in their design, don't neglect the traditional resume. Your resume will make your accomplishments and skills stand out to employees on their own. Again, be sure to keep these documents updated. With more of the details on how to create a cover letter and a resume is Bailey. Stay tuned for more.
Hello everybody, I'm Bailey Ramsey, and today we are going to talk about how to create a cover letter. So first we are going to go up into our right hand corner, and this is where you're going to type your name, your address, your email, and your phone number. As you can see, I'm not going to give you my real address because I don't want you to throw eggs at my house, or my real number because I don't want random calls. Anyways, you're going to add your email, and then next you're going to add the date, and you're going to put who you are addressing. As you can see, I am trying to get hired at Chicken and a Biscuit. Those are good crackers. Then you're also going to put what location the store is at. You're going to put Dear Hiring Manager, and then you're also going to put what position you are hiring for. And then in this next little section, you're going to just write where you saw advertisements on where to get the job, how you heard about it, if someone told you about it word of mouth. You want to attach your resume and any other certifications you have right here, and maybe even just give a little description of yourself. This next paragraph, you're gonna describe your previous jobs, what kind of skills you have, and anything that will really make you stand out from all the other candidates. So yes, and then you can also go ahead and put bullet points of what makes you stand out from other people. And right here, you just want to thank them for looking at your application, for giving you the time of day, and just thank them for even reading your application, and then you sign off. And so that is how you create a cover letter.
Now, let's get back to our list of career development tips. Number 5, create an online presence. Whether it's a blog, a professional website, social media page, or an online portfolio, having your work shown on an online platform helps employers see your work. Also, be sure to use the right keywords in these that describe your expertise and keep updating your online presence to show your most recent work. Just put yourself or your brand out there. Number 6, obtain references and network. As you prepare for your job search, keep your references in mind. Ask these people to be your references. With this, be sure to keep them updated and in the loop on your job search. Also, begin as soon as you can to develop your network of friends, colleagues, professors, and advisors to support you and maybe recommend you for jobs in the future. Number 7, apply for jobs. Once you've followed all of these tips so far, you'll have most of the things needed to appeal to employers. You'll need to fill in that job application, submit all of your documents, including your cover letter, resume, and references, and check up on the status. Sooner or later, they'll send you a response and you'll be scheduled for that job interview. Number 8, be prepared for the interview. Once you've gotten the interview, you need to do your research. Consider what the company stands for, what they want in an employee, and what type of answers they want. Also, be sure you dress and act as a professional during the interview process. Here with all the details on how to nail the interview is Wes. Take it away.
Hi. So I was asked this week to do a video about how to do a job interview. Now, I haven't had too many, but I thought it was pretty ironic because I actually have one now. So let's walk through my steps real quick. Okay, so apparently I forgot how to count. Look, I failed math a couple times back in high school. I don't want to talk about it anyway. You'll be able to keep track of what's happening during the video, but just be aware that, I can't count. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so step 1 is dress for the occasion. I am interviewing to be a police officer, so I'm not gonna wear earrings and stuff like that. But I will wear a tie. Fuck it. I was able to look at myself in the mirror and realize that I look good now. Anyway, but dress for the occasion. Since I'm being a police officer, I'm gonna be wearing a tie every day. Show them off a tie. So if you're being a lifeguard, don't wear a bikini or swim trunks. Dress appropriate, I guess. You get it. It makes sense. So the third step is timeliness. Timeliness. Look at this dude. Being on time. I currently have about 20 minutes left to get there early, so I'm gonna spend the next couple of minutes doing the finishing touches, making sure I'm all ready. And as I think about that, if you got it, wear them. So you know that feeling before you go into an interview, you're all nervous, you're all scared, and you're breathing really fast, and your heart is beating fast. That's okay. That means you care. That means you care. So all you have to do is breathe. And that's step number 4, is to calm down. Give yourself a pep talk. Tell yourself, hey, I got this. You got this. Because if you go in there thinking that you don't, and you're not confident, and you think because you look weird and maybe the suit didn't fit right, that's okay. Because you prepared for this interview mentally, physically, everything that you can do ahead of the interview you have done. So with that being said, let's get this interview. Forgot my mask. No, glad to be here. Appreciate it. I definitely appreciate the opportunity. Yeah. Step number 5, have confidence. If you believe what you're about to say, they'll believe you too. No, that is not a typo. I did actually win 17 pie eating contests. That's true. That's true. Yeah, right there. Now, the sixth and final step is my two favorite R's, reflect and relax. Is there anything you could have done better? Maybe you could have made better eye contact. Maybe you could have made yourself louder, more presentable. Anything that you feel like you could have done better, write it down. Think about it. And the second R is to relax. By this point, you've done everything that you possibly could have done. And after watching this video, I know that you're going to kill every single interview that you ever get again. And I hope that you stay tuned to Adulting as well as KNWT. This has been Wesley.
Now that you know how to prepare for your career search and nail that interview, you'll be ready for your first day of work. Exciting! Let's get back to some of our final tips. Number 9, clarify expectations with your boss. Once you've accepted that new job offer, after using our tips, understand what you need to do for your first day or weeks on the job. This will help you be prepared and ready to take on each day. Number 10, research your new coworkers. When starting a new job, you're going to have to memorize a bunch of names and faces as you meet people. Give yourself an advantage and get to know as many people as you can. Take a few minutes to look up your new supervisors and colleagues to get a better understanding of the work environment and how you'll fit in. You can do this through the company's website or through LinkedIn. All of these tips will help you get your dream career and more. With that, that will conclude this episode of Adulting. For more advice and other shows, you can visit our YouTube page, KNWT Channel 8. Thank you for watching.